Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you know whenever I'm posting my next video. So as you can tell from the thumbnail, I am doing a video on the 23andMe ancestry test. So honestly, when it came to this type of thing, my granddad did a lot of research on my ancestry on his side of the family. So he's actually got a book where he's kind of like traced it back through deeds and all of that fun stuff. But there's very little that I know about my mom's side of the family, so I thought it'd be really cool to kind of get one of these and kind of see what it says. Just because my mom's told me that I've got Native American Indian in me, and when it comes to my granddad's side and my grandmother's side, I've got Polish and German in me. So I'm assuming that's kind of where it's going to like put me when it comes to the whole test thing. But if any of you guys haven't seen this before, you can get these pretty much anywhere. I bought mine at Best Buy a while ago. So I bought it during Black Friday, which hopefully this doesn't expire. As far as I know, there's nowhere on here that says that it expires. So hopefully it doesn't. I know that there's a liquid in here that once you've put your saliva in there, it kind of like seals it in there. So yeah, I hope that it doesn't expire, because that would suck that it took the results and I paid a lot of money for this, because I think it was $60 on sale during Black Friday, which was actually not that bad. So you get this little box. You want to make sure that when you get this box that you don't tear this. You get like a little sleeve here, but this box itself is actually the box that you're going to send it back to them. They actually give you a packaging slip on the back, and then on the little lip here, it actually gives you the sealing. So you get a little bit of a welcome here, just kind of walking you through like the steps. I watched a couple other YouTube videos on how to do this so that I didn't mess it up, because I didn't want to buy something and mess it up and have to buy it again, especially since it's probably not on sale anymore. I've also seen a lot of things where they say that these things aren't accurate, so I'm really just testing it to kind of just see what I get. I'm not going to determine whether or not I'm related to my sisters or if my mom and dad are my real parents. I'm not really into that type of stuff. But you'll see that you get like this little box here. You want to make sure that you write the number down, because you do have to match that up with your account so that you actually get your results. But you'll see that inside of here, you get a little bag that you're going to put your test tube in after. But this is your test tube here. And like I said, there's like the liquid inside that once you snap it down, once you fill this up with your saliva, which I think you have to fill up to this black line. So once I fill it up to there, I'm gonna flip this cap over. It's going to spill that liquid in. You'll take this off, and then you're going to put this little cap that's inside of here on top, put it in the bag. You're gonna put it back in this box, in the other box, and then send it off. And I'm not exactly sure how long it takes for it to get back to you. That will be something that I will tell you guys when it arrives, and we'll reveal the results. But when it comes to the reason behind me taking so long to actually do this, I've had people tell me like this is a scam. I've had people tell me that sending my DNA to a company that's like a privately owned company, if it ever gets bought out, anyone can do stuff with the data, which honestly at this point I feel like the government, everyone's got so much information on us anyway. I mean, there's been the whole Russian scam with the whole Face app thing, and then Facebook and all the other places where they're like, our identities are being stolen. I don't really stress out about that. I guess maybe I should pay a little bit more attention to that, but I really don't stress out about stuff like that, because honestly, I'm not doing anything wrong. There's nothing that I'm really doing that I feel like the government would want. I don't feel like Russia would want. Honestly, there's really nothing that exciting about my life. But yeah. Another reason I waited was because I've been sick a lot. So this year, honestly, I've been going in and out of being sick, and it's a struggle to keep posting on YouTube, being a trainer with the company I work for, where it's just high energy all the time. So honestly, I've just been stalling, and now I've gotten to the point where I'm gonna record it. I'm going to do this. I'm not gonna film me spitting in the tube for you guys, because I think that's weird. But yeah, so I'm going to fill this up. So they told me to like stare at food that I really like. So you're not supposed to eat within 30 minutes of doing this. So I haven't eaten. I took a nap earlier today and just haven't done anything. Also not supposed to brush your teeth. So I haven't done that as well. My breath's not that bad, guys, I promise. But yeah, so I'm going to slobber in this tube, and I'm going to pop the liquid in there. And then I guess when I'm heading to work tomorrow, I will send it off. So here we go. Okay, so I think I filled it up enough. There's a lot of spit bubbles, which I guess that happens, but I'm going to flip this top here, and which is going to release the liquid. I don't know how long you're supposed to like wait for that. Then I'm gonna get the little top. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna unscrew this one, which is really tight. I don't want to spill anything. So I'm gonna unscrew this. That's gross. But then I'm going to screw this top on top. Okay, so it's in there. There's actually a little like tube here that stopped my spit from going all the way down. So I guess they need that portion of the tube for something else. So I'm going to wipe this down so that my spit's not all over it. So in the other YouTube videos, they were saying that there's like this little white cloth inside the bag. They're saying not to take that out because apparently it's supposed to like keep the sample fresh. Don't know what type of cloth would do that, but I'm gonna stick that in there, peel off the adhesive here. So, peeling that off. When I worked at the health department, we actually sent off blood samples and stuff like this as well to the labs, which was kind of cool. So they do give you this little card here, which gives you the ability to kind of write down your code so that you don't forget it. And that code is going to be located on your box, I believe, somewhere. So the code is actually going to be listed on your little bag. So that's going to be the code right here. So I will send that off, and then hopefully I will have some results for you guys. I'm going to create an account because you have to create an account. You can do that through the Google Play Store, the App Store on the Apple phones, or you can do it on your computer. But I will be right back. And we're back. So it took about probably a week and a half. Some of the other YouTubers said that it took a little bit longer. I feel like maybe because it's only September, I feel like maybe there's not a lot of people sending it out, so they were able to get me my results back a lot faster. But as you can tell, I am white. But like I said, my mom does have Native American in her, and as you can see at the very bottom, there's a little bit of Native American in me as well. The really cool thing about this is you're able to kind of match up with people who might be related to you. I actually clicked on the link for that and found a couple of people that I did know. So I do feel like it is a little bit more accurate than some people might have thought. I do think it's kind of cool to kind of see some of the things there. I thought that German would probably be a little bit more like higher up than the British Irish thing, but I talked to my dad about my results, and apparently I do have some of that in my bloodline, so the results did make sense. I also sent it to my grandmother, and she was just like, yes, those look like they're right on par, so I do think that they do have some accuracy. The other thing that I really liked was the fact that you're able to see like what generation you are. So are you first generation, second generation? And Native American, I am like way down the line Native American, but hey, it's still in my blood, so I can still claim my roots as a Native American. But just to let you guys know, it's an awesome thing. They do give you an option to kind of create a book about it. I think that I might end up doing that just because I think it's kind of cool. Another thing they do is they give you the option to like buy the test for your parents so you can kind of see where your genetics come from. Because you do have different chromosomes, they kind of break it down, and because I'm a male, I don't have one of the chromosomes there. But yeah, so it's really cool. I would say that I would highly recommend it, especially if you're curious about what your background is. Mine's a little bit boring when it comes to the whole map thing. I'm not really lighting up the whole map like some people that I know that have taken it, just because I'm very European, I suppose, and it just doesn't take up a lot of the world map. Another thing that I found really interesting was the fact that it gives you the option to kind of do the health part. And if you guys have been watching my post on Instagram, I actually wore this shirt today and posted a picture today. but I was talking about how I just got back from the doctors and found out that I don't have cancer. And because cancer runs in both sides of my family, I'm thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to kind of get those tests and pay the extra money just to kind of get the results to see if there's anything that I need to look out for. And that's one thing that I feel like if you've got family history with medical issues, that it is something that you should look into. So I'm probably going to end up paying the extra to get the health results as well. I'm not sure if you have to resend in a sample. Also, when I sent in the sample earlier in the video, I told you guys that the number was on the bag. I was incorrect. That number is on the test tube. If you try to use the number on the bag, it doesn't fit in there because it's not enough numbers. But the number on the test tube is the right amount of numbers, and it did get me connected to my DNA results. So yeah. But hopefully you guys like this video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out my other social medias. I'm always doing questions and answers on my Instagram, so if any of you guys have any questions for me, feel free to reach out to me there. I also try to respond to everyone's comments down below. A lot of you guys have been watching my videos, and I'm really thankful for it. You guys really do make me feel loved, and I really do appreciate all the love that you guys have been sharing. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.